Hey guys, it's Jade here. It's Sunday night in Perth. I've just been at Kings Park for a lovely picnic with some really good friends, and I really wanted to shoot a video while I was there, but I forgot because it was so cold and we just all wanted to leave because we were freezing. But I was feeling a bit inspired because the reason we did this picnic was because a close friend of ours, her brother-in-law, was actually quite sick a few years ago and he needed to have a liver transplant, and that was all fine, and he got the transplant and he's been fine for a few years. And then earlier this year he was diagnosed with lymphoma, which is a type of cancer, and he's got some other problems as well. And so for the past few months we've all been raising lots of funds for him, and two of our friends actually decided to do a bike ride from down south, which was like 300 kilometers over the past 3 days, and they just did it this weekend, and they did that to raise money so that we could contribute more, because obviously it's hard paying for all your hospital and medical bills, plus they've just had a baby and they've got a mortgage to pay. They just built a house last year, so we've all been trying to contribute and put all these funds together to help them out, because they're such a beautiful family and we just want to try and make it that little bit easier for them. And it was a real shame because Matt actually was told a few weeks ago that he's cancer free, and then on Friday he found out that although he's cancer free, his liver's now acting up again because of all the medication and chemo and stuff he has to go through for the cancer. So he really hasn't been having a good time, and he had to go back into hospital over the weekend, but he kind of broke out today to make it to the picnic and be there when the boys rode back into Perth, which was really lovely. And it just really put into perspective for me how short life can be. And although there's all these things we can do to control our futures and make the best out of our lives, there is a lot of stuff that unfortunately you just can't control, because he does have a very strong mindset. But when things keep beating you down like that, it does get to you. And you could see today that he's so strong. They're such a strong family, but he is getting very over being constantly in hospital and missing out on his family. And it just proves how important, like, he's younger than me. He's about 25 and he's going through that, and life is just so short. Your life is precious, your time is precious. You have to spend it doing things you love, or you could blink and miss out on the most precious moments. And you don't want to get to a time when maybe you're sick or you're older and look back and go, why didn't I do these things I wanted to do, or why didn't I change and do something for me? So I guess my message today is just a reminder to you guys that you are in control of your life, and you can do what you want, and you should do what you want, because you never know what might happen to you. And you should live